But yeah. So Digi did get what was he, second or third? And then
He
he
got
got
second in the
he got
race.
second. Yeah, and then um, he enjoyed his podium, had his fun, celebrated, got lit, and then they were like, "Yeah, so you're fourth."
Yeah, it's so fucked. You know why that sucks even more, bro? All right, so you watched the race, obviously, right?
Yeah,
Did you see the weird penalty thing that was happening with Bender? So he got penalized a position back.
yeah, and
He
then
didn't take the position back. He actually overtook another person, which was Digi, I think,
it was
or someone like
Maverick. It was Maverick.
it was Maverick, and then Maverick passed him again, and they counted that as his. That's
Yeah,
so stupid. That should not have counted.
I don't. I don't.
That was
I mean,
that was the dumbest
I mean,
little loser position I've ever seen.
technically, he lost a position, but yeah, no,
He,
that.
he was told to lose a position before he even passed that guy.
But I mean, if that's what you can do all along, then who's to stop? Like,
It's just
what?
racing.
Yeah. Well, I
That's
mean,
just like
what's gonna
it,
stop riders from just ignoring that rule altogether and just passing in front of a guy, and then going and then like having a quick little few corner battle and then just continuing on.
yeah. No, that's so stupid. That should have been enforced way more than it was.
I guess
That was so, even the like commentators were
yeah.
talking about that. They're like, "What the fuck?"
They were so confused. They're like, "Doesn't he?
they're
He?"
they're like, "Well, guess that counted."
I mean, but
They were so lost, man.
it's over.
It is over indeed, and that boy on top, back to back, back to back.
Oh, I I forgot to do the intro.
Oh
Welcome
yeah,
to
we
the
have an intro.
MotoGrandPodcast. I'm your host Patrick Bailey. Forgetting to do the intro, and join with me as always is
Hello,
and yeah.
back up, back
Oh my god!
up. All right, so now we got that out of the way. We are the best. We are number one, baby.
Your mic shut out. You were so loud it just didn't make any noise.
I broke the sound barrier, baby. That's how lit we are right now.
Gassed up. So
Oh,
back to back, the
back
number
to
one
back.
point curse is broken.
Done. That ain't no curse, baby.
It
The wrong
it's
people just had it.
it oh, bro. If Martin would have came back and won in Valencia, though, the curse would have been so real.
Oh, dude,
It would have been out
you know
with a vengeance.
you know how excited I was. This might sound bad, but you
It's
know how excited I was when I saw the two people on the track that I was okay with wrecking each other. Oh my god, Mark Marquez and Jorge Martin. Oh,
that yeah that damn.
oh,
This weekend was just a fantasy scenario for you.
it was my weekend, baby.
It really was. I mean, the
It was my
predictions.
race. The
It
the,
was
the sprint.
that's a sprint, but this your Sunday was it was
On point.
it was a Caleb Sunday for sure. I mean, Martin and Marquez
Marquez,
crashed out.
beautiful.
You called
Oh, dude.
Martin
Oof.
crashing out for going too hard, and that's exactly what happened. Pecco
Mhm.
won, and Digi
Called
got
that,
second.
obviously.
I'm not saying Digi got fourth. Digi got second. It's
Yeah, fuck that. Digi earn that second? He was battling it out, man.
I mean,
He definitely deserved that second.
he got the penalty for the tire pressure issue, which
I know, but they gave
but
him like a.
like every single rider on the grid is getting hit has been getting hit with those this season.
Yeah.
I mean, but like I don't know the whole science behind. Is it like Tom Brady deflated balls type vibe or
I feel like it got to be something kind of like that, but like I don't know. I don't know the full like. I mean, it's clearly not that big of a deal because they penalize you, but not. It's not like they take you out of the race. You know.
yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
I guess it's
They
because it's
take,
something they can't tell until the end of the race. And I mean, I get that it was probably Digi's first offense, but because it was the last race of the season, it's not like they could give him a warning for the next race. So that's probably why he got that
I think he
penalty.
should have just gotten a warning, and he should have just stayed second.
I think yeah,
And they should just
definitely a
left it at
warning
that.
for like next season to try to
But oh my
force him
god,
out.
let's talk about them fucking KTM boys. Wow, they fumbled so hard. Wow,
Gifting Pecco that win.
wow, wow. Jay
Gifting.
Millie and Bender,
Bender made the
first and
same
second.
mistake in the sprint and the race, so I don't know. Bender was just not wanting to do anything right. He didn't want to win, and then Jay Millie,
God, Jack Miller had his. He was in first place for the first time this whole year. That
he,
lasted for like a lap.
he maybe he got scared. He was like, I don't know, what do I do?
Why is there not 10 people in front of me? Where are they at?
How do I need someone to follow. What's happening?
There's no slipstream.
There's no reference.
Oh my god.
It's all on me. Always has been.
So many people crashed out.
What? Yeah, there was a. It was kind of a battle of attrition, wasn't it? I mean, also thinking about the sprint, kind of in mind as well. A lot of people crashed in the sprint,
Mm-hmm.
and then, I mean, there's no like, well, what's next? What are we looking forward to? It's just, it's over. I mean,
It's just time to celebrate because Pecco went back to back, baby.
yeah,
Like we all knew. All these Pecco haters, like, oh, Martin's gonna come back. Fuck you. What happened?
Hey,
He
what
sucked.
Martin kept it interesting. I will say, Bez at
Bro,
one point
Martin.
was.
Okay, but to be fair, I feel like Martin. What he won like 9 sprints, bro. That man was
Mhm.
God. I hated him in sprints. I love sprints at the beginning of the year when Pecco was winning them.
So in the
I
second
started
half,
to hate him.
Martin was winning him. You hated him, but
Bro won like
there's
10 in a row. Oh
there
my
needs
god.
to be some form of study as to why Martin seems to win every sprint, or like is unbeatable in the sprint, but sucks on Sunday.
Well, he doesn't suck on Sunday. That's the thing. He just is more inconsistent on Sunday.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean,
like he definitely has those perfect weekends. He had a
I think
couple.
he had 4 or 5 perfect weekends: pole, sprint, race victories. I mean, bro is kind of on
What?
a tear, but it was a. I mean,
You can't even say it was too much, like too little, too late, because it wasn't. He
right.
definitely could
He
have,
he took it all the way to Valencia. I mean,
like, he definitely could have won.
there was definitely a lot of moments during the season that like in hindsight we're sitting here going, "Oh yeah, if only he would have." But like that could be said for literally everyone on the grid. I mean,
I
even
mean, yeah.
Pecco, if Pecco only wouldn't have crashed in America, he would have won it in Qatar, you know.
Oh, yeah, like if he wouldn't have wrecked, God, he wrecked so much for the beginning of the season. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So, I mean,
God.
it honestly it all came down to the race in Valencia. Martin needed to win, and he crashed out. I mean, it
hmm
kind of
Well,
didn't
what
matter.
was it? He needed a win, and I think Pecco needed to get like fifth or
Sixth,
sixth,
sixth.
sixth,
If
sixth or
Pecco,
lower.
I think if Pecco got like sixth or seventh, and Martin won,
hmm
then Martin would have been crowned champion,
Yeah, I know it
which
was something like that.
would have been crazy because it seemed kind of possible at those first few laps. Martin was kind of on a tear.
Uh,
Bender, J Millie,
I
Digi
don't know.
eventually, all kind of coming up. Could have bumped Pecco back down to like fifth. It would have been close. It would have
I
been a lot
I'm
closer than
going
it should have
to
been. But
respectfully disagree with you.
well, it's
I feel like if Martin didn't get knocked back a little bit, I feel like it would have been like a 1-2 Pecco Martin.
mm,
Like if even if Martin won, I think Pecco would have got second, maybe third at the lowest.
yeah.
Because I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah, you gotta think the only reason Bender and Jay Millie passed Pecco, he got distracted because he looked up and saw that Martin crashed. So he lost focus, dropped back. He also realized he didn't have to try that hard.
yeah,
You know, like if he was full focus the entire time and didn't get distracted whenever he saw that sign saying, "Hey, Martin crashed."
Yeah, 89 out.
I don't think. I mean, Bender might have passed him, but I don't think Jack Miller would have passed him.
So, I mean, to go along with that, I was gonna say, like, if Martin wouldn't have crashed and Martin was there, it would have changed the race entirely. I mean, we can sit here and speculate, what if, what if, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what if Bender didn't, you know, make the same mistake twice? What if Jay Millie didn't crash? What if Martin didn't get sucked into the slipstream? How the race would have evolved or devolved would have been completely different. Maybe Marquez would have been in there for some ungodly reason. We just maybe Digi maybe never even cracked top five. It's a different world.
See, I feel like no matter who crashed or who didn't, I don't see a different outcome than Pecco getting back to back. It was amazing being able to see Pecco win the last race and then get crowned champion. That was beautiful.
That's always a beautiful, beautiful
Oh my
just
god,
it's like icing on a cake. It's like
it really
it's the
is.
cherry on top of the whipped cream. It's just it do, especially when they don't need it. It's just that
Oh
little
yeah,
bit extra. It's just like
that
okay,
little pizzazz,
little,
It's like fuck you.
it's
But
like
you know
it's
what?
on the
So
top.
you know what I found out? Clearly, I'm still new to MotoGP
Hmm.
and all this. I did not realize that Pecco and Martin were teammates in Moto3.
I didn't watch Moto 3 then, so I didn't know that either.
I only found out because I was seeing advertisements for a friends turned to enemies or some type of weird
Hmm.
shit. It was a thing about them from this season
Hmm.
because they were teammates and they're like buddies in Moto3, and now they don't like each other.
Well, I mean, I knew they. I mean, kind of grew up in the sport together. Um,
They were
so
literally teammates.
yeah, I didn't know they were like teammates. That's wild.
Yeah. So that made this like
Even
rivalry even like better. Like
yeah,
that's insane.
man.
I imagine we'd have known that, dude. I'd been talking way more shit. Oh my god.
Well, now we do. So for next season, when Martin gets fifth in the championship and Pecco gets fourth,
but what?
huh?
Fuck you saying to me? Don't
Well,
make me drive down to South Carolina, bitch. I'll fucking.
hey, we can we can look to the future. At this point, the season's over. Moto 2, Furman. Let's touch Moto 2 and Moto 3 really quick before we go into the future.
Moto2.
Moto 2, Furman won. Don't care. I mean,
I also called that. Just pointing out.
yeah,
Yeah.
we showed the. Do we need to show the text again? Do you need the
Um.
validation?
Hey man, I'm just putting it out there. All right. I'm kind of goaded.
It's in the last episode. Go check it out. um, um, I mean, where did Canet finish second, right? I
Yeah,
think.
but he was like 4 seconds behind him, so like
Yeah, but
it's not like he was battling for first.
okay. But if we think about it, a Canet second is like a Canet win because he's always getting second. He's allergic to first, so first doesn't.
I don't know
exist.
why. I
First
don't
doesn't
get
exist for Canet.
don't get it.
You know
Don't
what
get it.
first does exist for someone now that it hasn't all season? Ayumi Sasaki. He finally got it.
He did.
He got it.
We both called that.
Ah! I mean,
It was beautiful. So we just skipping over two.
I mean, what
That was
else
it
is
for
there to
two?
talk about in two? I mean,
I don't know, man. What's there to
Alon-
talk about in three either? The fucking
I mean,
both of these championships already.
Alonso Lopez dive bombing into Acosta, nearly wrecking him, and then the commentators going, "Man, Acosta's not really that fast today." When Acosta's getting ready for a MotoGP test, so it doesn't really matter.
Tony Arbolino got 0 points.
Did he? Where? Oh,
Yeah.
where did Tony finish?
16th, right? He got 0 points.
I mean, Acosta finished like 12th, but like,
Yeah, but he's not even. He don't even care, bro. He won 3 races ago. He does not care.
yeah. I mean, that's That's why I like seeing like a competition in MotoGP that goes to Valencia, because
Hmm.
like Moto2 finished 3 races ago, and it's just been kind of like,
It's just
yeah.
it's less so much less important.
I
You
mean,
know, it's like
it's still important to see like who's developing, who's riding. I mean, for second and third, but it's so much
I get.
less interesting when first and second are completely sealed, and the biggest important storyline was because Furman Aldegué won and Jake Dixon got like fourth or fifth. Furman Aldegué finished the championship in third, which is nuts. That's actually pretty crazy.
Yeah, poor Dixon, bro. He really fumbled the bag on that one.
Yeah, he
He got
did.
sixth, by the way. He got sixth.
Oh, was it sixth? Okay. Well,
Yeah, he
dang,
did not do the best.
I gave him a lot more credit. Oh, last I saw when he dropped out of third in the points, he was in like fourth. He needed to be like
Mhm.
third if Furman won, Dixon needed to be in like third to maintain third in the points. And then I was just like, I saw him falling back. I was like, he's gone. It's over. It's
Yeah,
over.
very sad. I mean, I feel like this. I guess this does kind of help show maybe how things are going to go next year.
Mm.
Because Acosta's not going to be there. I
Yeah,
have zero faith in Tony. I don't.
I mean,
I thought that man was good, and then God, seeing
I,
him race second half of the season. Oh my God.
if he can, if his first first half of the season pace maintains through the whole season, it'll be interesting. Same with Furman. If Furman can maintain his second half season pace for a whole season, it'll be interesting. If Dixon can
It will.
maintain his like 3 race little stint, it'll be interesting.
If Aaron Canet can learn how to fucking win, it will
It'll
be
be
interesting.
I mean, but you also have to remember the rookies coming up. I mean, there's a lot of rookies coming up into Moto 2 with a lot of potential. The rookies of this year, I mean, Ivan Guevara will finally need to prove himself, and Sergio Garcia. We can talk about that. Sergio Garcia getting run over. Did you see that?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was like off rip.
that was
That was like off rip.
horrifying. And then bro just
They didn't even.
they were like, "That's a
They didn't
red
even.
flag for sure, red flag for sure." And bro just sits up. He's like, "All right," walks off. I was like, "Oh my god!"
It's like that. It's like that Peter Griffin scene where he like falls and stubs his knee.
Ah,
Like.
ah. Except
Yeah, no, that happened off rip. Who hit him?
it
Did they
was.
also crash? I can't remember.
Yeah. It was a big crash. There was a lot of. I
Okay,
think
so
it was
there's
Vietti.
okay, three people. I'm looking at the things. There's three people who didn't
Should be
finish in
three.
lap one.
Yeah, it should be
Okay, so we
Sergio
have
Garcia,
Garcia, Guevara,
Ivan Guevara,
and Nozane.
Nozane,
Nozani?
Kote Nozane.
Nozani.
It was Ivan Guevara who ran him over. Yeah, and it's funny because they were teammates in Moto 3 last year,
Damn.
and
Sorry,
Ivan
buddy.
Guevara beat Sergio Garcia in the championship when Garcia had the lead in the championship last year.
Ooh,
So
they beefing for real.
I don't know, but I mean that's throwing things out there that don't need to be out there, but it's just little historical facts. But it's Guevara's had a hard season in Moto 2. Sergio Garcia definitely got rookie of the year in Moto 2. Bro killed it. I mean, I'm excited to see what he does next season.
He got a couple podiums, didn't he?
I think he got. I think his best
He
was
got one at
4. I
least.
think it might have been 1, but he got a
I'm
lot of top 4s and 5s. He got a
okay
lot
because
of
I was
4s and
like,
5s.
I'm pretty sure I remember us talking about him getting a podium.
Yeah, he was definitely up there a lot more than like any rookie. I'm pretty sure he was the
Yeah.
only rookie within the top 5 at all season.
Hey man, I'm calling it right now. Joe Roberts, top 5 player next year. All right, top 5 racer.
Top 5 is wild. It is wild. That is wild.
Watch it happen.
Watch
Watch it
it
happen.
happen. Mm.
That's my American boy right there. America. Hey man, he's like the only guy I got. All right.
Well, I mean, he's the only American. Roy Skinner's British, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, we got Kelly. Something Kelly.
Sean Dillon Kelly.
Yeah, Sean Dillon Kelly. He's American.
He's in Moto
He sucks.
America. He's been in Moto America for a year.
He sucks.
He's in Moto America. He's not even in
So he
GP.
just races. Is he just like a?
Or no, that's Cameron Bobier. I was thinking.
I say he definitely. I say I feel like I've definitely seen this dude's name like every time we've recorded, but. Oh,
I don't know. Bro's in like 20th.
he got last.
I was close.
Oh, this race he got last. I don't know what he did points wise, but
I mean, I want to see American talent in MotoGP again. It's been so long since we've had Colin Edwards, Ben Spies,
I mean, what? There's
Nicky
there's
Hayden.
no one. There's no one in GP. I don't think there's anyone in 3.
There's no one in
And there's
3
two guys
and 2. It's I don't know. It's the American.
I think it's just not like a
talent-
crazy.
The American
It's just
talent
not like a.
factory line is just. I mean, since Ben Spies. I mean, Ben Spies was the last great American motorcycle racer. I mean,
I feel like it's just not like a thing that is really popular in America. You know?
we have Moto America, but it's. I mean, I went to a Moto America race, and the top class in Moto America, it's like the top 3 or 4 guys are fighting for the championship, and everyone else is like they're like average Joes who just happen to have the money to get on the bike and just go out and ride there. Like it's like
See, I feel like it's so different because these Spain motherfuckers, these Italian motherfuckers, they be doing this shit since they're 2. All right,
they're breeding for this. They're breeding for it.
like,
And the American
this is all they know.
The American racers are all going to supercross and motocross. It's all dirt bikes. They're straight away from the street. So, I mean,
I don't know. I feel like I don't think it's going to improve. Honestly, I feel like it's just going to get worse. I feel like those might be like the last 2 Americans we have for a while.
I hope not ever. You know,
that's what I said for a while. I didn't say ever. I was thinking it, but
you know what? I know what I have to do.
Shut your British ass up.
A son. I have to have a son. And I'm going to breed him for racing. So I got to get a tiny, tiny wife.
Bro said 5'1" max.
Tops. Maybe 4'10" if I might go 4'10", you know?
Bro, just, go for a midget.
The smallest woman I can.
Go for a midget.
No.
Hey man, it's classified as a midget at 4'8". So you pushing it at 4'10".
Exactly. It's the perfect balance. They can get my raw athletic ability, my wife's height, and they will be the next Valentino Rossi.
Bro, if you have a son and your son is 5'2", I am bullying him. That man will have 0 confidence to ride a bike.
You gonna bully him until he's in Moto 2 or Moto 3, Moto 2, Moto GP winning championships. You're gonna be like, America!
He could be winning championships. He gonna win. I'll be like, congratulations, short bitch. All right, here's your stool. Go fucking get up on top of the pedestal. You want me to pick you up? You want me to carry you there?
Hey, can you get me something from the top shelf?
Bro, just take his trophy and put it on top shelf.
You don't even need to ground him. You just gotta put everything, like all of his important stuff, on the top shelves.
Bro, we take his like actual like trophies and like medals and shit, and just give him like really tiny replicas. That he'll never know.
I could have the trophies for myself, just change the names to be like, yeah, son, this is me. I definitely did this.
Holy shit. Oh. Yeah, you should have a short son. Oh my god. Alright, let's talk about 3.
You think I could ask a doctor to like genetically modify my kid to be short?
Hey, well, Doc, can you take his kneecaps out?
Doc, make sure. Can we make sure that he doesn't reach the height of 5'7"? I want him at tops 5'6".
Yo, doctor, can you take that bone out? It's like, sir, that's his leg. Yeah, take that out.
Yeah, he don't need those.
I want his knee connected to his ankle, right?
All he needs to do is hit the rear brake and shift. That's all he's got to do. He don't need to walk.
Oh my fuck. Yeah, yeah. He gonna be waddling around, bro.
Moto 3.
Holy shit. Okay.
That devolved fast.
It did, bro. What do we? I don't even know what we're talking about. Let's talk about Moto
Moto
3.
3. Moto 3. Yume Sasaki, he got it. He did it. He's a Moto 3
Yay.
he's a Moto 3 race winner finally. He finally broke his second place curse. I thought for sure on that that final lap I was staring at the screen like this just
I mean, bro, imagine if him and Aaron Canet both would have won.
that that would have been a good day.
That
That
would
would
have
have
been a
been a
great
good
day.
day.
But wait, is
Actually, it would
Sasaki?
have been a
He's going up.
He's going
He's
to
going
Moto
up to
2.
two, right?
Yeah, he's going up to 2
Yeah.
with Masia and Anju. And is it just those 3? I feel like there's others and I'm not remembering.
I don't know who else it would be though.
Those
Hogado?
no
Hogado?
Hogato's staying. David Alonso's staying because he was a rookie anyway, so he wants another year.
Then I don't really know who else
Yeah,
could be going up.
that was about it. I mean, I'm excited for Anju to be in Moto 2 because he's finally going to be on a bike big enough for his size. So, I mean, he's a bigger lad. So the Moto 2 bike should suit him fucking perfectly off rip. I mean, like Jaume Massey and Yumi Sasaki are small guys, so they're gonna have to beef up a little bit. So it's
Yeah,
gonna take them a
Saki's a
little
little
while.
dude.
It's gonna take them a little
Look,
while to get like the build and size for it. And
grow,
Anju's
grow, goddamn it, grow.
it's like putting water on those little red and
Yeah,
the little
yeah,
dinosaur comes out.
yeah, yeah. Gonna drench fucking Sasaki in water. Get bigger.
Come on! You just start pouring water on him like, why won't you grow?
God,
You need to be big and strong for Moto 2.
that's the issue with these little Japanese guys, dude. They're so tiny.
But
Like him and fucking
it's
Tayo Furusato. Dude, Tayo Furusato, that dude's like 5'1". All right, that dude's tiny.
that's what my son needs. That's how big my son needs to be. It's the dream.
So he'll be great in Moto 3.
I'm just gonna hang Tayo Furusato fucking posters in my son's room. Like, this is your ideal body. Like how I have
Bro's
like
just
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
he's just chemically changing his skin to be Asian. He's pulling like it's kind of like pulling Michael Jackson, you know?
Oh, that ain't right.
Kind of like doing that, you know?
But I mean, what else in Moto? What happened? Did anything like crazy happen in Moto 3?
Shout out Filippo, got 12th place, baby. Get more points, baby. You love it.
Hey, Filippo's gonna be kind of a menace next year. I feel like.
I hope so. He really had a rough year. Like I feel like he's definitely trying to get used to everything, like all the competition and
I
the
feel
bikes and
I
shit.
feel like it was a confidence thing because like he showed that he can get a top 10, so he
Yeah.
belongs there. So, I mean,
I mean, and he's had a couple top 15s. He had the one top 10.
Mm,
He's had some moments, but I don't know. He was very consistent in like 20th. Yes, I just don't know if that means he's gonna be like just an inconsistent rider. I hope that he can figure out how to be more consistent, like
mm,
higher up.
right.
So I don't know. I feel like maybe just give him a few more years. Hopefully he'll build confidence and learn.
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't know
it
because
it
he's a
doesn't.
rookie, right?
He was a rookie, and I mean, not everyone's gonna do the Pedro Acosta or David Alonso route
Yeah.
of their rookie season, either winning the championship or fighting for the championship and looking on to Moto 2 already. I mean,
Mhm.
that's kind of unheard of. There's only been I think 3 riders in the history of that small class to only race it their rookie year, and that was Loris Capirossi, Valentino Rossi, and Pedro Acosta. And if there's anyone before Loris Capirossi, comments, let me know. That was
Oh
before
yeah,
my
because
time.
people comment. You're right. Okay.
I mean, they could.
I'm just gonna start making fake accounts and be like, "Damn, this Pat dude's stupid."
How this guy? Who let this guy on? Get
Damn,
him
that
off.
Caleb guy's sexy.
Bro has the worst takes ever. Why is he on here?
uh,
But I,
uh,
what I want to do is I want to start looking at the rookies of Moto 3, see what kind of talent's coming in, because it's always kind of fun to see who's coming
I feel
in,
like
who's getting
I feel
shined
like
where.
you and me need to blindly pick a rookie next year, and
Ooh,
we're gonna have like our own little competition, see whose blind
who's?
rookie does better.
Oh, we want to bet whose rookie does better. Okay, okay. So we'll just
Let's
look
look it up. Let's see if
just
they have.
names,
Do they?
no stats. They already have some. I know. So I know Red Bull signed someone. So that's kind of a safe bet going with the Red Bull guy. Um,
Let's see.
I mean, I'm just spitballing here. I'm using my knowledge that I got because I mean, the guy you bet
Hmm.
on, you're basically doing the same thing as you're just being the team leader on you're agreeing with who they could bet on.
Where would I even find the
Oh,
rookies for
Moto 3
2024?
rookies. Oh, did
Would that
you
be anywhere
did
in
you
the
did you Google Moto 3 rookies for next
for
season?
2024?
Mm.
So I looked up. The 20. Okay, so
So while Caleb's doing that, I'm gonna
Mhm.
kind of just spitball about a little bit of the Valencia test that happened. Because I'm seeing a lot of hype around Mark getting fourth. I don't know if it's if the hype is what am I trying to say, Caleb? Like put on
Paul,
too much, like when you put too much hype on something too soon.
overhyped.
What?
Overhyped.
Overhyped? Okay, I guess. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if Mark getting fourth in the first test is overhyped or not.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up.
I'm seeing a lot. It's all
Shut
over
up.
social media.
Who cares? Who cares? It's a test.
Yeah.
No one tries, but him. He's trying. He's still not winning. He's the only one trying.
So that's yeah.
He sucks.
That's
God,
the
I hate people.
that's what I want to say. That's yeah. You summed it up kind of exactly where my thoughts were. But I mean, there's two sides of the coin. There's that side of like, yeah, it's a test. Teams are just testing. I mean, they're just spitballing, throwing stuff out there, trying new things. Not really. I mean, Acosta in his test didn't even use the drag race option. So, Caleb, I don't know if we talked about this, um, but like off camera. But in MotoGP, for those of you who don't know this, I actually just recently learned this. When they come out of the corner to go down those front straights, they push a little button and it lowers the rear tires, so they basically turn their bikes into drag race bikes going down the straightaways. So to give them more speed down the straights, and then whenever they hit the brakes, it automatically pops up.
That's cool. I did not know that.
It's it's wild.
That's insane.
Yeah. So in Acosta's test, he was only 1.2 seconds off the pace, off first, and he wasn't even using the drag button.
Ooh.
So like, that's what I'm saying. Like with the test, like the fourth place for Mark doesn't matter.
Bro,
Like,
I'm just saying, if Pedro Acosta comes in a GP and he does better than Mark Marquez, these motherfuckers need to shut up. All
yeah,
right? If Acosta does better his rookie GP season than the GOAT, Mark Marquez does. All right? I don't want to hear any more of this shit. I'm tired of it.
Marquez needs to retire. for sure. No,
Yes.
he would
Yo,
have no more
I,
excuses. He'd be
I
all
I
out of
just found
excuses.
I just found out. So apparently in Moto 3, they just made a new rule that you have to be 18 years old now.
Oh, they just increased the age now?
That's what this is saying. I don't know how much I trust this, but
Because I know they were. I know it was like Acosta's rookie season. They were discussing that on whether they should change that. I mean, it. I think.
because apparently teams are having a hard time finding Moto 3 rookies now.
Well, yeah, because I mean that's 2 years of talent just gone.
Hmm.
I mean, you're. I mean, they were looking at guys who were 15, maybe turning 16. Like, who was it last season that came in like halfway through the season because they were 15 and they turned 16. Was it Holgado? Was it
I have
Holgado?
no idea. No idea.
I can't remember for the life of me. But teams will do that. They'll recruit guys when they're 15 and they'll sacrifice like a few races once they turn 16 and then they have that opening year of their at 16 as just them figuring everything out, and then they consider their next season after that. They're not a rookie anymore, but they kind of consider that a rookie season within the paddock,
Mm,
and then they go from there. So like they're 16 turning 17, and they're in year two, already developed and competing for the championship. That's kind of the formula. But now they're going to have to be recruiting guys who are 17 turning 18, so then they're going to be 19 by the time that they're competitive in Moto 3. Acosta's 19 going into GP. I mean,
that's crazy.
that's I mean, that's going to it's wow, that's I mean, I like it. I like that rule. Like 18, you should be 18 to race at in the highest competitive level of motorcycle racing in the world. That makes
Yeah.
sense. But it's gonna be weird for a few years, because we're not gonna see guys, you know, 19, 20 years old going into MotoGP in the rookie season, still, with 18 years of race life in them. It's going to be 15.
Yeah, it is crazy that it took them this long to change it. I feel like it's a drastic change. 'Cause, everybody's been so used to people coming in at 16.
Mm.
That's all I gotta say.
All right. So we figured out our rookies, who we wanted. We pulled it up and everything. It was completely blind.
Patrick cheated.
I did not cheat. I'm going with Angel
He cheated.
Piqueras. I was saying Angel Piqueras, and then I looked up his Instagram because I wanted to see what number he was to see if I vibed with the number as well. And then I saw some things like he was the Red Bull Rookie Cup championship winner this
Hmm.
year. So
Hmm.
I'm happy with my
Hmm.
pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah. All right. Well, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck your pick. I got Jacob Rolstone. Rolstone. I don't know how to pronounce his last name fully.
Raul Stone,
Rolstone.
ja,
Yeah.
ja Rule.
Yeah. Because his name kind of looks like J. Rule when I.
We have deemed
But
him Ja Rule.
yes, he is now Ja Rule. So, and he's also Holgado's teammate. So I'm hoping that
Yeah,
that
that'll be
maybe
good.
helps having like a kind of
Mm.
better dude as his teammate.
So
It's like a role
you
model.
so you got the KTM, you got one of the KTM rookies, and I got the Leopard Honda rookie. So it's
Yeah,
good.
no, I mean, it's gonna be fun. I'm hoping at least one of our rookies does good. That'd be cool.
Or both. Imagine both of
Yeah.
them are fighting for the championship.
Wow. Now imagine the rookie I passed up. It's funny, but
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna.
were between Ralston and Zorotuza, right?
Yeah,
Watch
because
Zorotuza be that guy. I was between Angel Piqueras and Joel Esteban, just because the last name Esteban is dope.
that's fair.
But
I mean, come on,
Angel,
Zeratuza. Come on, bro.
Angel, bro's name is Angel. He is the angel that is going to make next season great for me.
I'm gonna laugh when your Angel fucking wrecks on race one that is out for half the season.
If that happens, can I get a different rider?
No.
Aw.
All right, fine. You can have your backup if that happens. Same
Okay.
for me.
Okay. Yeah.
We have our backups.
We have our backups just in case. Okay, we got the two then. We got Angel. I got Angel and Joel Esteban, and you have the. So you have the Red Bull rookies, and I have the
No,
other.
I got the KTM. I got the KTM boys.
Yeah, Red Bull KTM. Gas is KTM technically, but I got Honda
Oh
Gas
yeah,
Gas.
yeah, 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 yeah. Isn't
Okay,
it your? What's your dude going into? The Angel dude. What's he going into?
Leopard Honda.
Uh,
So
yeah,
basic.
easy, bro. What the fuck? I got KTM, bro. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're trash, kid. You're trash. You're trash.
I might with it. I might with it, but
All right. I guess it's not that
it's
time.
it's the 2023 season officially
It's so sad. It's so
closed
sad.
out. Catch us next time during the off season when we can't stand to not talk about something MotoGP related. And
Yeah, I'm
getting
sure.
ex-
I'm sure I'll have plenty of things to say about the competitors for next year.
and when we get excited for the 2024 season. So this was the MotoGrand podcast, and have a good one.
Hmm.